Hello and welcome to my channel. This is a newer channel, and as of right now I have 0 subscribers, so please subscribe if you like horror movies, weird shows, creepy documentaries, that kind of a thing. That's what I'll be covering. I don't plan on doing like full reviews of stuff. That's just not my thing, but I just like to talk about the movies and shows I'm excited about or what I watched, and just like discuss them. So yeah, I was out of town for a couple of weeks, and I just finished watching season 2 of American Horror Stories, so I thought I'd make a video on that. So season 1 was like okay. I remember it had its moments that were like really good, and there were some episodes that were just complete duds. Off the top of my head, I remember I really liked, I think it was Feral. It was the one that took place in the national park, like the family that they like went to the park, and I think they lost their son. But that was a really cool episode. I think my favorite episode from season 1 was the drive-in one, where it was the scary movie and they were at the drive-in. I need to maybe go back and rewatch that. I haven't rewatched any of season 1. But I liked Feral, I liked drive-in, and the first episode I remember being good when the family moves into the murder house. That was a cool one. And then Ball, am I saying that right? B-A-A-L, Ball, with, what's her name? Billy Lord. That was a really good episode. I think that was probably like, I just remember being on Twitter at the time. I think that was everybody's favorite episode. That was a strong one. Other than those, I just remember one where there was like these douchebags living in a house or something, and there was like a Santa Claus. Like, I don't know. That one was so stupid. And I really don't even remember the other ones. I believe there were 7 or 8 total. I think there were 7 that season. But yeah, so now moving on to season 2. Season 2 of American Horror Stories started out so great. I love Dollhouse. I thought that could have been a whole season of American Horror Stories, or American Horror Story. Like, they should take that concept and run with it. Who doesn't love a creepy doll? That was a great episode. I thought it was really creative. I love how that lady like went on the job interview, and like it just got so messed up from there. Like, it was great. Loved it. Why didn't they make more of those? Hold on, I'm going to pull up. In order, after Dollhouse, which was my favorite of the season, in my opinion, like it just kind of went downhill from there. Aura, I think it was, with the doorbell. That one was like, okay. It was like, I didn't love that episode, but it didn't totally suck either. It was okay. Drive wasn't my favorite. That one, if you saw the movie Promising Young Woman, I believe that came out in 2020 or 2021. That was a great movie. And this episode, I kind of felt like, from what I remember, I was only half watching. I had that one pulled up on my tablet and I was getting ready to go somewhere. But that one gave me like vibes of Promising Young Woman, like just the concept. So I didn't think it was that creative, and I didn't totally enjoy that episode. Now, Promising Young Woman, the movie, loved it. If you haven't seen that movie, you have to see it. That was really a great movie. Not so much per se like a horror movie or anything, but kind of like a cult film with the way it ended, and it was really creative. Loved it. But yeah, Drive was just, it was okay. Milkmaids, hold on a second. Okay, sorry, my phone rang. I think I was talking about Milkmaids, and I don't have much to say about Milkmaids because I turned that one off halfway through, or maybe even before that. I just wasn't interested in that one at all. I don't like that time period. I didn't care about that one, so I turned it off. That's the only one I didn't watch the full thing. Let me see, what else was there? So I actually just watched Bloody Mary today. That was a good one. I liked that one, like in comparison to the other ones this season. That was a pretty good one. I remember when I was little and I first heard about that game, and that scared me for years. I never did it, never tried it. I thought that that was a good idea for an episode, but I'm going to show you something that made me laugh out loud when I saw Bloody Mary. Hang on one second. Okay, so when Bloody Mary first appeared in that episode, I was laughing so hard because doesn't it remind you of this? Right? Anyways, I thought that was pretty funny. Okay, so I like Bloody Mary. Facelift. I enjoyed seeing Judith Light in American Horror Stories. I thought that was an interesting, good choice of casting. That was pretty cool. But, the whole episode, when it was revealed, the pig thing, it was just kind of like a direct rip of that Twilight Zone episode with the plastic surgery where all the other people have the pig snout, and, the lady was beautiful, but they thought she was, a freak because she, looked normal, like a regular person, and they all had the snout. So at first, nobody was saying it. I was like, oh my God, it's the Twilight Zone episode. And now every article about that episode you read, talks about the Twilight Zone. But the one thing that redeemed it was the ending. I was not expecting that. And I can't even remember in detail now, what it was. This is why I don't do full reviews. I'm just not interested in breaking everything down detail by detail. But the ending was surprising, and I felt like it. Overall, it was an okay episode. It wasn't the best one, but it was okay. Let's see here. Necro was interesting. I actually kind of liked this episode. It was definitely strange, but it's American Horror Stories, so it should be. I'm not mad at that episode. I thought it was okay. And that brings me to episode 8, The Lake. I enjoy Alicia Silverstone. This is nothing against her. But this episode was the crappiest one of the whole season, in my opinion. And I don't know, I just wasn't interested in it. I didn't care for the storyline. It wasn't scary. It was just blah. I don't know. I thought her acting was good, but the story was just, it was stupid and just kind of bad. And I can't believe that was the finale. When you look at how strong Dollhouse was, and that was the first one, and then it ended the season on such a shitty note, I'm trying to think back. The Lake might be, no, it's not the worst of both seasons. I think that one, the one with those idiots and the influencers in the house, that was definitely the worst episode of both seasons, in my opinion. But The Lake sucked. I was not happy with that episode. That's just my opinion. I didn't think it was a strong episode, especially not for the finale. So, if you watched Season 2 of American Horror Stories, please leave a comment below and let me know which ones you liked. It's okay if we disagree, people like different things. But yeah, if you watched both seasons, blah. If you watched both seasons, let me know, and let me know what your favorite ones were, and let me know if you agree with my opinions or not. Okay, well, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. I have no subscribers. This is a new channel, and I'm trying to get it up and running. So, Thank you for watching, and see you guys in the next one. Bye.